Hi, my name's Brittany, and the issue I want to talk about today is obesity. I think obesity is a really big issue because 1 in 3 Americans are obese, and it can lead to potentially chronic illnesses such as Alzheimer's, diabetes, and heart disease. The Americans that are typically most affected by obesity would be African Americans and Hispanic Latino Americans, and that's simply because they're of lower socioeconomic status. So usually they don't have the same access to health care. They don't have the same grocery stores or access to healthy organic produce, and they don't have the same access to level up education that we do, which would teach us about fitness and which foods are healthy. I think the biggest issue is the cost of food. The cost of organic foods are really expensive, and the cost of leafy green foods that are actually good for you are also very pricey compared to fast food restaurants. McDonald's is relatively cheap, but it's really bad for you. So in a lot of these inner city areas, they go to fast food restaurants or they buy TV dinners, which are not really good for you, but it's what they can afford. So also they don't really have access to these foods either, because a lot of these big cities don't have Safeways or grocery stores. And then upper middle class areas, like I live in the suburbs, I have about 6 grocery stores down the street from my house. So that's also an issue. I think the way that we can solve this problem is I would work with local farmers markets to maybe adjust the price of their food and work and put these farmers markets in inner cities so people have the opportunity to go and buy local fresh produce. And I think this would also be beneficial for the farmers markets as well, because they're reaching a whole, I guess, group of people that they never really would have sold to before. So they are making profit while also, providing healthy food for people who don't have access to it. So it's a win-win.